Welcome to the InforMaven AI Update, a podcast for higher education administrators to discuss the practical use of AI and intelligent agents. I'm JD Mosley-Matchett, the founder and CEO of InforMaven, a company that helps you work smarter by harnessing the power of intelligent agents. And this month, our guest is Dr. Bryan Alexander, a senior scholar at Georgetown University, an author, and the creator of the Future Trends Forum video program. What do we know of how campuses are using AI? This podcast is laser focused on higher education administrators using AI for good. So let's begin with this first question. Based on the research you've done and the people you've interviewed, how are campuses currently using AI, and do you think that will change in 2026?
They're using it in a wide range of ways, and I think 2026 may be decisive. So if we think about it in terms of teaching and learning, we see a wide range of uses. First of all, there's just the unstoppable force of students using AI for a range of things, for making stuff, and that might be making a presentation, making images, making video, making music, making a paper to cheat on an exam, making stuff. They're using it for conversation, just having a back and forth like you and I are doing now, in order to pass the time, to get emotional support, to help them with a difficult study object. One of my students had a great idea. He kept uploading challenging materials from our class and asking ChatGPT or Gemini questions about it. Like, this is a theoretical passage, give me real world examples, or this is a challenging passage, help me see it another way. We also see it being used in research, like for related principles, for making materials. And again, I'm trying to describe this neutrally because I think some of these uses are fascinating and positive. Some of these are negative, depending on the context. But these are all in play. In terms of administration gets to respond to this, which has all kinds of challenges, which are often unresolved. So we have, for example, some faculty who would like to see AI blocked or sequestered. So there's a massive administrative challenge for that at the IT level and at the policy level. There's the question of when a campus does render access to AI, how do you license that at the enterprise level? Again, that's a major challenge for enterprise IT, which is also a challenge for financing because this is pretty expensive stuff. We think about a whole range of policies. So to what extent do we, how to integrate AI into an academic integrity policy? How do you support AI in terms of teaching students, faculty, and staff to use it? So does that go through, for example, professional development through a provost? Does it go through a teaching and learning center? Do you outsource this to off-campus supporters? Do you leave people on their own? Do you devolve decisions about this to individual colleges or to departments or other units? Then there's questions of outside partnerships. Thinking about partnering with external companies like the California State University system partnered with OpenAI to provide ChatGPT access to their entire system of, I think it's 19 universities. The University of Michigan and Arizona State University did something similar. But also, how do you connect with outside businesses and nonprofits as well as the public sector when they're trying to figure out how to hire students for a post-AI world? So what kind of degrees are they looking for? What kind of general education preparation are they looking for? And there's no consensus on that. That's completely open. And I think community colleges are pretty much in the lead about this. But behind all this going on, at the administrative level, there are plenty of AI uses. And in general, it's hard to get good data on AI uses in academia because there aren't a lot of polls and surveys. Some of them are badly designed, but also they're all based on self-reporting. And people have all kinds of incentives to offer, shall we say, creative responses to questions about this. And I haven't yet seen one that looks hard at how administrators, staff, and faculty in their back-end role are using generative AI. And I mean, anecdotally, I can observe quite a few of them using it for all kinds of writing purposes, creating grant proposals, RFPs. I was talking to a VP who works with external partnerships. He just got a big slug of legal data from his state, an 800-page document. So he fed it into Notebook LM, had to translate it and work with this. But we don't know how widespread that is. We don't know how supported it is. I mean, I think overall, at the administrative side, higher ed is still scrambling to grapple with this technology, even though it's 3+ years after ChatGPT 3.0 came out.
Please visit InforMaven AI to hear the entire interview.